I'm taking a seminar as a school as a group. My name is Angel Selvakumari from Ignatius College of Education from Biology Science Department. In this section A, these are my content: introduction, characteristics of group, educational implications, conclusion, and reference. And there is an introduction. Study plan define group as a group social unit consisting of a number of individuals who stand in role and status relationship to one another, stabilized in some degree at the time, and who possess a set of values or norms of their own regulating their behavior, at least in matter of consequence to the group. Here is a common goal. Common goal, which is a well-defined exam teaching and learning of secondary or primary school subjects of a particular class during an academic year. A well-defined structure consisting of a teacher and a group of 40 or more or less than 40 students in their physical and psychological proximity with others. And conformity or adherence to social expectations brings about responsible behavior expected of the students. Rules and set of norms expecting students to follow some ways of conducting themselves to regulate their behavior and facilitate the achievement of expectations. Norms include the standards, customary practices, and routine procedures to be followed for the smooth instruction. And cohesiveness due to liking of the individual towards the teacher or the members of the group. It is the strength of motivation to belong to some group, the degree of liking of the member for a group or any other member. Motivation is the process of assessing skills and enduring characteristics the teacher and the students or student representatives or team leaders to perform in the school programs. And educational implications of group behavior: school as a social group, right? Then school behavior as a school group behavior, maybe sympathy. Then the implications of all such instances are listed below. The inspirational subjects. For inspirational subjects like art, music, poetry, and literature, large classes are the source of enthusiasm to the teacher as well as audience of students. Large numbers brings with them the possibilities of rigorous collective mind, which will, by sympathy, suggestions, and imitation, become one with the teacher. Catching his ideas and enthusiasm, the speaker ensures the thrill of speaking to a large audience. The member of a large audience feels greater enthusiasm and comes under the sway of hollow effects associated with a large gathering. Great authors always prefer larger gathering. Then second one is moral and religious teaching. Moral and religious teaching is the best important through collective instruction. In fact, morality has no meaning apart from the acceptance of certain ways of acting by a group. Hence, it is the group that will accept the moral code and not the individual. Religious inspiration through discourses and ceremonies have the best effort in the large gathering. The fear of public opinion or opinion of the members of the school society will impel the child to desert from unsocial activities. To him, smoking is bad because it is not approved by the teachers. He may be or may not be knowing the hygienic disadvantages of smoking. If any subject or enthusiasm is to be created among us the people, it can be created in a collective gathering. At the time of the recent Chinese suggestion or Indo-Pak War, the students in their respective schools have met collectively and volunteered for a dedicated service to the nation. One example slogan raised by the student acted and reacted upon the minds of all and created a strong force of enthusiasm of each student. Patriotism and strains of citizenship can best foster in the collective gathering of students. And then fourth one is sports, athlete, and tournament. Sports, athlete, and tournaments need a group of students in the form of playing teams who will compete with each other in the spirit of sportsmanship and healthy emulation, and also the audience who cheer up the players. Without the audience to back up, much of the charm of the tournaments is lost. The mere presence of the audience infuses a remarkable spirit and enthusiasm in the players. Then, morning assembly. Morning assembly, which is usually utilized a number of functions such as morning prayer, announcements, general lectures, and students' programs, is one of the best means of social and moral training of the students. Here is the intellectual subject. Did you know that? What is the intellectual subject? Intellectual subject in certain measure also can be taught in groups, although intellectual subjects like mathematics, science, history, geography, civics, and economics can be taught in the class. And individual attention needs to be paid to each student regarding his progress and achievement. Group techniques developed recently can be found very much effective in the learning process. Educationists nowadays emphasize group discussions, seminar readings, workshops. And group projects. The latest among these techniques is the program instruction. Apart from the economic, instruction by movies and television to a large gathering have been found effective in US. Then, finally, I conclude that social group means all members should be made awareness of the adherence to the same. Efforts should be taken to make the members feel that they are moving ahead towards the goal of the group and also be proud of the achievements of the group. Important group characteristics as of acceptance, belongingness, togetherness, and mutual independence should be promoted through group activities. Activities of the group should be satisfying individual needs like self-respect, self-esteem, and social acceptance. Group members should be made optimistic about the group goals. Here is my reference. Thank you for watching me.